Hey friends, it's Ryan. I want you to be aware of what Zillow is doing in the Fort Collins real estate market. They have billions of dollars in low interest financing. So they basically have a giant line of credit from Goldman Sachs, and they are trying to buy as many homes as they possibly can in Fort Collins. And then they buy them directly from the seller, from the consumer. And the pitch is that it's convenient. You can pick your closing date and you can get a cash offer. They take some commissions, and then they put the property back on the market after cleaning it up. They don't do a lot of renovation. It's a very light mop and shine. And then they, try to sell it for more than they bought it for. And so you have to ask yourself, is this what we want happening in our community? Obviously, Zillow has a right to do this, and they're probably a long way from being labeled a monopoly by the federal government. But the fact is, they are manipulating our market. I'm not, whether or not it's intentional or not doesn't really matter. When you have an entity like Zillow that has the power that they do and the amount of money that they do, and they're buying homes as fast as they possibly can in an already very tight real estate market, and just trying, not really adding value to that house, but just trying to put it back on the market for more because they know that the market is moving quickly, that is manipulating our market. Zillow has about 75 homes that are under their LLC. Potentially they have more if they have other entities, I'm not sure, but we did a tax record search. We found that they own about 75 homes in Fort Collins. To put that in perspective, there's about 650 homes available to purchase in Fort Collins right now. Not all of Zillow's homes are available to purchase, but they will be coming online. So you could make the case, depending on how you slice the numbers, that Zillow owns 10% of the available inventory in the Fort Collins market. That's huge. I mean, that's enough to manipulate the market. And so consumers have to ask themselves, is this good for us? Like, who do you want the end user of your home to be? Or if you're going to sell your house, do you want Zillow to be taking a big piece of that pie? They take commissions, and then they take a profit. They try to, buy it low and sell it high. And basically that increases, the end price that another Fort Collins resident or family is going to pay for that house. See, you're not making that money. Zillow is making that money. And then the next, Fort Collins homeowner is paying an even higher price than they already are in this crazy market. So we got to ask ourselves, like, do we want Zillow doing this in our market? I know everybody loves the Zillow app. They've done a great job of building a brand, and consumers like that they have access to the information that Zillow provides, and that's all fine. But you have to understand what they're doing. This is a big part of their business model moving forward. They have to show, they have to, they're a publicly traded company, so they have to show increasing profits, and they've pretty much maxed out their kind of realtor business model where they sell advertising and sell leads to realtors, and they have to continue to make profits and make the stock go up, and this is one of the ways that they're going to do that. So is this good for Fort Collins? Do we want Zillow taking a cut of a huge number of homes in Fort Collins, and with the amount of purchasing power that they have, the ability to manipulate the market even more than it already is this a good thing for our town? So I would encourage you guys to spread the word about this, let people know that this is happening, encourage people, hey, in this market, you can name your terms. You don't need Zillow to have an easy, convenient sale. Every buyer out there in the market will give you an easy, convenient sale. And if you want a cash offer, you can get a cash offer. If you want to sell to a family that doesn't have cash, or an individual, you can still make sure that the deal is going to go very smoothly. You don't have to do repairs. You don't have to do any of that. So Zillow doesn't have a corner on the convenience market. We can get you convenience, and you can sell directly to another family or resident in Fort Collins without Zillow taking a big piece of that cut and that end user paying more for that house. So I don't think this is good for Fort Collins. I think if anything, we need to be incentivizing more inventory to come on the market. I would love to see the federal government incentivize people to sell their property, give people tax breaks for selling investment property. This is like the opposite of what we need. So spread the word, tell folks, do not sell your house to Zillow. If at all possible, sell to, another Fort Collins resident directly. And you're going to give them a better deal, and you're not going to line the pocket of a company that doesn't have Fort Collins' best interest in mind. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.